I'm Arden David-Perrot, and I used to be a professional rugby player, but that's not the only thing that defines me. Lecturing on the Bachelor of Youth Development gave me other avenues I could contribute. A lot of students that come on the health and social service degrees are usually people that are past consumers, so past users of youth development counselling and addiction services, or people that have had really tough lives but were looking for that second hope, that second chance in terms of education. So we had a lot of second chance learners. So whatever you needed from me is what I had to contribute. When students come up to you after 3 years of study and thank you from behalf of their families for them being the first people in their family to ever get a degree, and when they signed up for us at Welltech, they actually thought it was never going to be possible. That the fact that through the hard times, the tears, the frustration, the study, the push, the pull, that they got through, and when they thank you, oftentimes it's quite surreal, but for me it was never about me. It's never been a journey about my trying to satisfy my own ego in terms of I did that to you. It was always about how can I tap the potential of everyone. I think potential in people is unlimited. I came back to the club really in a role just to facilitate and support guys. So the stuff that I was doing in an education field, but I just transferred it into a rugby setting. So I think when you work with people, you realise that it's all the same. So with these young guys at Marist St. Pat's, it was really about just engaging them in what they wanted to do and just really trying to put strategic plans in place so that they could fulfil that dream. This was highlighted for me, kind of the work that I wanted to get into, especially was working with my good mate Victor. What we worked on was, well, what is the gap? And not saying a gap in terms of him as a man, but where is the gap where he sees that his rugby could be enhanced, and made him understand that he was enough already. It wasn't about making him enough. He was already whoever he was going to be, but it was just about fine-tuning some of those mental strategies. Then we were able to get massive results, and he was able to make the team that he wanted, and he was able to play his best game in the black jersey. So that doesn't matter what level you're at, you always need someone supporting you, always need people on the side just help guide you, because sometimes it's hard to see the picture when you're in the frame. I take great pride and fulfillment about what I've achieved, both in the game of rugby and outside of the game in education. But for some reason, this game of rugby kept calling me back.